behalf of PicFest and the Oregon Bach Festival, I'm happy to welcome you to today's On the House performance. We'd like to thank our sponsors for today, Broadley Vineyards, and OBF invites you to visit the OBF Facebook page to vote for your favorite concert. We won't try to sway you, except to say today's program is going to be amazing. You may have noticed a number of people who happen to be wearing the same shirt surrounding this audience. It wasn't a coincidence. They're all part of the Pacific International Children's Choir Festival gathering, and they are going to be performing for you in a little bit. But before that, one of the groups of the festival, there are 10 choirs in residence this week. One of the groups is going to present a program, and I'd like to introduce them to you from Phoenix, Arizona, the Phoenix Children's Chorus Concert Choir under the direction of Andrea Squires with pianist Jennifer Griffin. Let's welcome them.
To be hearing our songs today. Our first song is going to be Laughing and Shouting for Joy by Bach.
Because written by Kirby Shaw. The soloists are Rose Glass, Kristen Schmaltz, and Caitlin Burhill.
International Children's Choir Festival. This is the 17th year of the festival, and there have been 140 choirs that have come to town since that time, over 4,000 singers, and every choir is an amazing development of the human spirit, of artistry, and as we've experienced this year and every year, just amazing young people and wonderful music staff from each of these choirs. I'm going to invite the rest of the festival chorus to get on their feet. And what I'd like to tell you about them is that they represent these different areas from North America. We have the Blair Children's Chorus from Nashville. We have the Centennial Children's Chorus from Fort Collins, Colorado. We have the Fort Wayne Children's Choir from Fort Wayne, Indiana. the Minnetonka Chamber Choir from Minnetonka, Minnesota. The Nanaimo Youth Choir from Nanaimo, British Columbia. Pacific Youth Choir from Portland, Oregon. The Phoenix Boys Choir from New York, no, they're from Phoenix. The Phoenix Children's Chorus Concert Choir. The Phoenix Children's Chorus Encore. And the Pittsburgh School of Choral Arts. Let's give them all a big hand. In the second half of this program, you're going to get to hear some of the music that they've been working on together since Wednesday. You'd think they've been singing together all year. Every choir prepares the music of the festival chorus, and then they come together, and through some kind of magic and amazing skill, become one chorus in the span of 3 days of rehearsal, because that's what it's been: Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Here they are today. That happens because all of their conductors do such an amazing job of preparing them. So I'd like all of the visiting choirs, would you conductors please take a stand? Let's give a big round of applause. These are people who change the lives of the young people they work with their families, and the communities that these young people go out into. And the reverberations continue throughout their lives. The music that you're going to hear now is a preview of tomorrow night's gala concert right through those doors. This is the first time we've been back to Silva Hall for 4 years, and we want you to make a big re-entry. We were too big for the venue that we've used the last 3 years, so we're back. It's going to be a 7:30 p.m. concert, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about that concert and the benefit portion of it in a little bit. But before we do that, we're going to listen to a couple of the pieces on the program, and I'm going to introduce you to an amazing musician, a visionary person, a man who has made such a difference in all of our lives during these last 3 days, but for those of us that have had the privilege of doing his music and working with him for many, many years. This is his 4th time here at PicFest, and he must like coming to see you folks because he keeps coming back from England. And so we welcome back to the PicFest podium, Mr. Bob Chilcott.
Absolutely thrilled to be here in this wonderful place, and I think particularly for these young folk to sing in this great venue, it's a great privilege, I think, and we shall look forward to our concert tomorrow. We're going to sing first the sopranos and altos of the choir, about 220 or 30 of them, something like that, are going to sing a piece by the American composer Gerald Stroop, and it's a setting of Psalm 23. And my colleague on the piano here, our colleague, is singing us from Portland.
Oh
out for some of our wonderful singing. Thank you. Next, our young men here from, yes, they're going to sing a song called Like a Rainbow, which has a wonderful text, actually a Native American text, that says, let my life be like a rainbow whose colours bring us unity. Something we think a lot about, certainly, in this festival, and it's a big theme of our programme. It's about things that bring us together. And this, so this is Like a Rainbow.
more than 17 years ago, PicFest was a wild little idea, and the idea was taken to several possible supporters, one of them being the Lane Arts Council. The Lane Arts Council awarded the first grant that put the festival on the path towards its first presentation in the year of 1998. Each year since, the community arts grants from Lane Arts Council have been part of making this festival vibrant and growing organization and reaching new vistas each year. The next stage of our growth is actually this, our 17th season, in which we introduce a second festival. So on July 7th, we will be presenting the first Women's Choral Festival at PIGFest, featuring young women's choirs from across North America. And there will be an on-the-house concert of one of those choirs here on July 12th. And a final concert of that festival will be on the evening of July 12th. So more exciting things coming. So we're very excited about what this has meant for our community and for all of the young people and their conductors that have been participants in this festival. And we thought it was time for us to find a way to give back to Lane Arts Council. It just so happens that our office shares a wall with Lane Arts Council at this point. A few years ago, when we moved into that building, it was a happy coincidence that that's where we ended up. And so, as happens in many kinds of arts communities where people coexist in shared space, collaborations happen just because you run into each other in the halls and you start to talk about your shared interests. And so, Lior Swanko and I started talking about a way that we might collaborate, a way that the festival would reach out to the constituents of Lane Arts Council and bring them in as new audience members in ways that our audience could help support the work of Lane Arts Council in this community. So I'd like to invite Lior Swanko to come and say a word about the Lane Arts Council arts programs.
Thank you, Peter. It is really great to run into you by the copier and listen to all your great ideas for collaboration. And it's very true, being able to partner with PIGFest over the years has just been so mutually beneficial to our organizations. My name is Lior Swanko. I'm the Executive Director of Lane Arts Council. We work to strengthen and support the arts throughout Lane County. So we have arts education program, artist residencies that go into schools. We teach kids music, dance, clay, we create murals, all sorts of arts experiences. Or similar to PIGFest, kids just get to explore themselves through the arts and get to be their wonderful, beautiful, creative, expressive selves. I go and visit many of our programs, and I was at a school the other day, and I'm seeing kids singing and dancing around the room, and our teaching artist is playing an accordion, and it was a bilingual classroom, and so they're singing in English and Spanish, and I just felt the classroom was just so alive, and similar to this room right now, just so alive and filled with beauty, and kids just get to explore themselves, and they get to create themselves through their participation in the arts. And that's what our programs are out to do, out to make a difference for young people, out to make a difference for their families and communities, and it does keep working out and out into the world. Just like PIGFest, you guys come from all over, and you come to Eugene and you make a huge difference in our community, and I'm so grateful that you're here, and I'm grateful that we get to partner with PIGFest this year. So your purchase today, when you purchase a ticket for PIGFest concert tomorrow, that ticket will benefit Lane Arts Council. So thank you so much for your contribution and making a difference in the lives of young people, because together we will turn the world around. So thank you.
Friday, the 1st of August, 1834. The abolition of slavery. Sometimes a piece of paper, a piece of white paper, can set a person free. Just a few words written in black ink on white paper, can set a nation free. Sometimes one person, one good person, can set a nation free. Just a few words written on the open page of the human heart can set a people free. Give me the good words. Make me the right person. Give me a piece of paper to set me free. Pure words written on my open heart. Just a few words can set me free.
mountain, fire make the sunlight, turn the world around. Heart is of the river, body is of the mountain, spirit is the sunlight, turn the world around. Heart is of the river, body is of the mountain, spirit is the sunlight, turn the world around. We come from the mountain, living in the mountain, go back to the mountain, turn the world around. We come from the mountain, living in the mountain, go back to the mountain, turn the world around. Oh, so is life what you want? So is life. Oh, so is life what you want? So is life. Oh, so is life what you want? So is life. Oh, so is life what you want? So is life.
Yeah, I was talking to Kim about that. And I'm just kind of like, and that's funny.
Going to look for it. I wanted to shadow so much.
Yeah. Pieces? No, just one. This one? Okay.
It's a good one. There's Craftmaster and this one. Well, we'll buy the new one. You know, I'll keep that in mind.
No.
So this is gonna tarnish. It's ready.
Okay, perfect. Yep, 15, 15, 15.
I've gotten stuff in the pound.
Yeah, it looks like you got $5 more. If you, there's a $5 one in here. You want to grab one?
What beer?
Maybe a little cousin or somebody.
Yeah.
Appetizer thing. Okay.
But it's still well, I got one of the real estate all day. I'm at the egg bike. Oh, so
other events if they ask me, but I don't do the fair. Although my daughter said, Mom, come on out and just walk. You mean like that?
That's how you did it last time. And so he got that lemur. That looks.
In about 10 minutes, we're going to have the Zany Zoo with all their animals up here on stage. We would also like to take a moment and thank our sponsor of the Youth Art Arena, Weimar, for this year. And I'd like to encourage all of you.
You don't like it? You want to pat it? What's that?
Holy cow, that is so neat.
She's very friendly. They won't bite you unless you scare them. And they think
Oh, there's an ice cream coffee over there. That's